Hey guys, welcome back to KatochXcrypto. In today's video, I will talk about Pudgy Penguins once again because that is one of my favorite token and has minted me profit every single time I trade it. Now in this video, I will talk about why I believe it is the right time for you to start DCAing Pudgy Penguins, which means dollar cost averaging, and I strongly believe this token will give maximum returns moving forward in Q4 of 2025. Why? I will explain it in this video. Pudgy Penguins is actually a very promising project that is on the table in 2025. We have seen the massive pump of the token from nothing to nearly close to 5 cent this year. So it can actually target 10 cent with ease and right now trading at below 3 cents, which makes it the best buying decision for any trader or investor. So with that, let's kick off. Let's study the charts. Let's study what Pudgy Penguins and let's see how much profit you can gain from this token by doing DCA. So with that, let's start the video. Let's talk about Pudgy Penguins. So we know Pudgy Penguins is the most promising NFTs out there, and of course that have minted a lot of money for those who held Pudgy Penguins early on, of course, and bought the Pudgy Penguins either from the airdrop or again as part of their trading strategies. So you can see here the Pudgy Penguins website is quite active. They're adding more features to it. They're adding utility to the Pudgy Penguins. Plus, you can see from the page itself, the Pudgy Penguins now at 720k. The followers are increasing like every single day with a lot of activities out there across social media platform and across globally. Check the tweets and you will find out the trend is actually quite dominating for the Pudgy Penguins. But first of all, let's look at the chart and see what the numbers are. Of course, the market cap is again close to $2 billion and the supply remains the same at 62 billion tokens with max supply of 88 billion token. Like I last covered it, the token is live on Solana and is tradable on a lot of platforms including Binance, MEXC, Gate, OKX, and likewise including Coinbase, by the way. So clearly, the token has a strong dominance in its field. Call it a meme coin, call it an NFT coin. This one is dominating the space. Now, look at the charts and you will realize what is coming on for the Pudgy Penguin. So, when I last covered it, I told you the token will pump from the lows of 28 cents to nearly high of nearly close to 4 cents, and that actually has happened in the daily chart. If you look at this, is where I gave you the signal last time that token is about to pump, and again, the token then pumped, made people money, and nearly hit around 4 cent and then pulled back up in the market crash that happened like last week. Now the good part is we are entering into the dollar cost averaging phase of this token, which means buying the token at every drop to gain the maximum profit during the bull run. Now how will it happen? You can see from the weekly chart that will give you a clear picture of what is going on with Pudgy Penguins in the short and in the long term. Let me just clear some charts and look at here. So look at here, the trend is very clear. As I said before also, look at these two stagnations. One is here and second is here. These two are nothing but big resistance lines. The red lines, you can call it fib retracement, and because of them, the token started declining. It made higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, just like this one. Let me show you higher highs, higher lows, big higher highs, and a pullback in progress. So clearly, we will see the token declining this week also. And when it decline, it make higher low, then only it will rise back up. That is what my study says. So if you watch the charts carefully, now is the time when it started declining, and now the time is coming when you should start dollar cost averaging. By default, I tell everyone to go with 20 MA line, which is this blue line right over here, which is 20 exponential moving average. When it touches this line, that is when you start dollar cost averaging to make profit in the long run. So right now it's declining. I believe it can go as low as 0.025. So the case is you can either start dollar cost averaging right now, which is below 3 cents, or you can wait for it to touch 0.025 cents and then start dollar cost averaging. For me, I'm waiting for a day or two to see the trend, how it is moving on the weekly and daily chart, and then I will make an investment decision. So clearly, I believe this is possible for this token to climb back up because overall the trend is quite bullish. I think it's very bullish. Like I told you, the trend is making a clean higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows to go back up higher high. The worst it can do here is it can keep on declining and go as low as to this level, which is like nearly 1 cent before moving back up. So these are the two possibilities for this token. Since the token has potential, it is not declining as fast as it's supposed to be. And we are like in the second week of the bear run. So I believe this week also it will decline and will touch 25 cent or 0.0252 cents. So clearly now, what I will do is I will wait for it to touch this yellow line, which is this trend line here. Once it touches it, I will start DCing. And again, if it keep on falling below this, I will keep on DCing till 1 cent, which is right over here. And then I will stop it and then see how it will play out in the long run during the good bull phase. So that is my strategy. I strongly recommend everyone to start DCing if you believe in my analysis and my studies. And of course, if you believe in Pangu token, only then start trading it or start DCing. That is my review of this token. I am very bullish on it in the long term, like I was when it was dumped badly. But again, I believe this token has huge potential and it can easily surpass 10 cents or may touch 10 cents or new all-time high pretty soon. So that's my review of this token. With that, I complete my video. Let's meet tomorrow in the new video, new content. Till then, take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.